There are so many things that I missed when I was growing up, or that I didn't even know, obviously, that I was looking for when I was a kid. But how about this? The fact that the Arthur theme song is reggae.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
I never thought about it. I mean, you grow up watching it and you just hear it every day and like, just never crossed my mind because honestly, I don't even think I knew what reggae was at that point.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
So harmonically, pretty simple what we got going on here. I mean, it's really just a very heavy 1-4 relationship. So we're in the key of F.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. If you could learn to work and play and get along with each other.
I think it very well might be that we literally just go back and forth between 1 and 4. You know, and obviously rhythmically there's a ton going on there. The bass line is fantastic through there. Listen to this bass line.
Every day when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
Woo! It's hard to hear the individual notes that are going on there, but the rhythm is really cool. It's like something along those lines.
You got to listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm.
The 1-4.
Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make things better by working together. It's a simple message.
The oohs. The oohs are so great. Check this out. So this is the only time where we actually step away from this 1-4 thing, right? Whatever's going on with the bass line there. Something like that.
It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Oh, believe in yourself, for that's the place to start.
Very simple. We have that's it. So the bridge is just 1, 5, 4. And then it sets the chorus back up with a 5. Right? Hey, by the way, just a couple days left to take advantage of the Ultimate Intro Bundle. It's 3 of our intro courses. Intro to Piano, our brand new course, Intro to Theory, which has just been launched in pre-sale version, and our Intro to Improv course. You can get all 3, $360 value, 99 bucks, but only for another couple days. Use the link in the description below. Let's keep going. It's funny, even playing along with the original theme, I find myself playing these 2 chords, F and B flat, both major chords, right? My sort of ears and my hands just want to do something else because inherently we're setting up an extremely diatonic harmonic basis here. So we just have something that really all these chords fit very well. We never really leave this, even in the bridge. Right? And you can just hear the opportunity here, right? I mean, that's just like a simple thing, just changing the roots of some chords. But already, I mean, you can just see how much opportunity exists when you have a harmonic basis that is literally just 1 and 4. That's it. Now, this is exactly what Chance the Rapper and his group, The Social Experiment, took advantage of and created this absolute masterpiece.
It could be every day.
Oh, wow. Even that right there. Just check this out.
Every day.
Oh, so good. Just let it sit on that 2. And this is one of those harmonic developments that we never get in the original because it's just the simple 1/4, right? But the second you add, oh man, it opens this thing up and is so beautiful. Now, theoretically, you can look at this and you can kind of say, well, the harmony isn't necessarily really changing at all, and it's not even complex at all. In fact, these chords are very simple. That right there, we literally just went 4, which is B flat major, 3, or we talk about this a lot. This is either the 1 chord, just F major, but with the 3rd A in the bass, or it could be A minor 7. It depends on what notes you include in there and like what kind of you're thinking of it as, right? 4, 3, 2. Beautiful.
Every day it could be
beautiful.
It could be wonderful. Wonderful.
Woo!
It could be
2. Then watch this.
wonderful.
Whoa, just those 2 chords, 3 chords right there. Again, very simple, but we have one inclusion here of a chord that takes us out of that diatonic area for a moment, right? Because this chord, that C sharp, is not usually in the diatonic world of F major. That is not normally there. So when we have a chord that uses it, it's a little bit of something for our ear to grasp onto and go, ooh, that's different. I like that, right? Now there's something else going on right after that.
It could be wonderful every day. Every day it could be every day. It could be every day.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I mean, the combinations is just these harmonies all centering around a very simple basis, just F major, and the diatonic world around it. And the slight variances we have from that, right? Like this A dominant chord, which instead of the A in the bass, we're simply using an upward bass movement. So our bass line goes, right? Because we have, it's just absolutely beautiful, and it's so simple, but human voice is in harmony. There's just something about it that's just different than instruments.
Every day when you're walking down
Yeah.
the street, wonderful. Everybody that you meet has an original point of
Yes.
view.
Call it partially nostalgia and partially the message of the original Arthur theme song. And like you wind up with something that's just so beautiful in so many ways. I mean, it's just the meaningfulness and the gorgeousness of the harmonies. And it's so deep. I don't know how else to, you know what I mean? It's just, it has this quality to it.
And I say, hey,
Yes.
every day it could be wonderful. Every day,
And really cool thing that happens here that I've heard a couple times so far is when you take the 2 chord there, and you simply put the F major chord on top of it, it just is such a beautiful like call out. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's this floating thing on top, right? And why does it work so well? Well, because the F major chord, when it's applied over top of G minor 7, it covers the minor 7th, the 4th, so the 11th in a G minor 11 chord, and the 9th. Really what we have is the 9, the 11, and the 7. But when you put human voices in a triadic harmony like that and just set it on top of this, it's just gorgeous. If you want to get my most recent music recommendations, things I've been listening to, as well as an exclusive vlog and some tips and resources every couple weeks, then check out The Set Break. It's our brand new bi-weekly newsletter, and it's completely free. You can sign up using the link down below.
it could be every day. Wonderful, wonderful.
It could be so wonderful.
It's a simple message.
Yeah.
And it comes from the heart.
Yes! Woohoo! Here we go.
Every day, every day.
already we have our first harmonic substitution. Normally, obviously in the original, it's just the one chord. It's a simple message, right? Comes from the heart, right? And what we've done here is we're still using F major. It's just we're putting the third in the bass. It's a simple message, right? It's a simple message. And then I think we go. Something like that, right? Listen to this.
It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart.
Ah!
Believe in yourself.
Yes! So here's the sequence of chords right there that they're using. Now, again, I will flip you back to the original so that you can kind of see how much we changed without necessarily changing a ton about the overall harmonic structure of the song. Originally, we have, it's a simple message, and it comes from the heart, believe in yourself, right? That's the place to start. Something like that, right? And then, so it's literally just 1, 5, 4, 5. That's it. And here what we've done is we've gone, it's still F major, but it's over the third. So it's F over A. It's a simple message. So there's our first change. Now we're on the 4 chord. But again, we're just in a diatonic zone here. So it's like all these things kind of are pretty interchangeable. So you can play something that would normally be on the 1. It's a simple message, right? It wasn't in sequence. We can do that on the 4 because it still works just fine. This note is just the 3rd and 4. It works perfectly well. And it comes, yeah, back to that A, but now it's an A dominant chord. And I'm hearing very clearly that F is still hanging on there, which makes that a flat 13 on the chord. Comes from something like that, the heart. Ah! A, still A, we're just moving the bass note up to that minor 6, the D minor 7. It's so powerful. It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Something like that. And then one more motion, we're gonna take this D minor 7th sound and we're gonna flip it major, kind of. We're gonna flip it dominant is what we're gonna do. And that's setting up. It's a 5 to something. What is D the 5 of? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the 5 of G. And we're going to a minor chord, right? So now in the key of F, if we were looking all of it, this all in the key of F, that's a 6, right? 6, 2, right? 5, 1, maybe something like that. 6, 2, 5, 1. Okay, so we have, it's a simple message, there we go, it's on the 4 chord, and it comes from the heart. And then we can go, believe in yourself. Oh, it's so great.
It's a simple message, and it comes from the heart. Believe in yourself, for that's the place to start. And I say,
Talk about a celebration of music.
listen to the beat,
Hey!
listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears, get together and make this dance. Working on our life till I'm done growing up. And when I'm going down, I'm going down, swinging my still smiling.
Okay, so they're really playing around with this something like that, right? 1 over the 3, 4, 2, 1, maybe a 5 in there. And then they're definitely using, it's a simple message and it comes from the heart. They're using that chord motion, the 1 over the 3, 4, dominant 3 over its 3rd to the minor 6, flip it dominant, 6, 2, 5, 2, 1. That's kind of what I'm hearing them do here. What a beautiful way to reharmonize the original theme. And this is the opportunity that you're given when you have something that's as wide open and harmonically consistent as the original. When you only have 1, 4, and 5, and at no point do you really change where you are in terms of this, That F major scale just kind of works everywhere within the original theme. You have so much more room to expand upon that and create things that utilize the exact same diatonic sequence, right? But just playing around with it more. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that you need to exclusively stick to that harmonic space. You can definitely change things, and it actually offers a really cool opportunity to change things in such a way that it introduces a new thing to your ear that you're like, whoa, that's kind of nuts. Like, what if I went... Right? You could do that too. And there we kind of left that harmonic space for a moment. You can get a lot of chromatic motion in there. Learn how to hear a lot of this stuff and learn how to play this kind of stuff for yourself and come up with these ideas, you have just a few days left to take advantage of the biggest bundle we have put together yet on the Cornell Music Academy. The Ultimate Intro Bundle contains 3 courses, 2 of which are our best sellers ever, and 1 is a brand new course that has just been released, our brand new Intro to Theory course. So the Ultimate Intro Bundle contains Intro to Piano, Intro to Theory, and Intro to Improvisation. So we're gonna start you off playing the piano. Even if you've never played the piano before, this is the place to start. We're gonna give you all the tools you need in order to start learning how to navigate this instrument. And then once you've done that, we're gonna go over to Intro to Theory, where we're gonna help you understand the building blocks of music a little better and understand that, you know, this stuff isn't that complicated. Sure, it takes practice, sure, it takes some study, but this is all stuff that you can absolutely do. And then once you've put together some ability to play the instrument, as well as some knowledge of the building blocks of music, we're gonna put it all together and help you start learning how to play anything you want on the spot with our Intro to Improvisation course. Combined, it's over 10 hours of instruction with over 300 videos and countless exercises and actionable steps and examples that you can take today to start learning how to play this instrument faster than you ever thought you could. This bundle is only going to be available for another few days, so be sure to take advantage of it while you can using the link in the description below, or go to cornellmusicacademy.com/ultimate intro bundle. You guys, it's the greatest way that you can support the channel, and it helps us continue to do what we love to do here, which is create this content for you guys. So I want to thank you so much for your support, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Let me know what other things from our childhoods are sneaking around there with absolutely killer music that we may not have even realized when we were kids. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you in the next one.